bank in my pocket. Double up with my profit. See, then I cop it. Give me that, there and that dropping, homie. Hold up with my mojo. Peep the whip in that logo. Pro, I know so. Ain't no doubt about it. Round.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Canner. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Here's Godalock. The Thunder making the shot. Lopez a screen. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer right. Count the bucket. Wright's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that was a beautiful pick. A bone-jarring pick by Jared Jackson.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Cantor dishes to Freak. Misses in close.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Jack, here we go. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Boston Celtics.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. McCullough's checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Thunder trailing by 6. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Freak in its small forward. Durant is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in at the 1. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And here is Chalmers. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 36 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's Chalmers after Enes Kanter's basket. Launches a 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Chalmers against Westbrook. Chalmers pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh!
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook. The shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook kicks to Freak, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Jack's shot is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Freak with it. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Westbrook, no good.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Jack. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Really, guys, it's just...
And we've reached halftime in this.
Kevin, we have...
And the 3rd quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Darrell Wright, he's really been playing well.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Andrew Nicholson out there with Darrell Wright. Then there's Andrew Goudlock. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Jack in at the point guard position. So that's who Scott Skiles starts the second half with. Feeds it to Goudlock. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Freak.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Goudlock dishes to Wright. Passes it to Lopez. Here's Gaudelak. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Lopez. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Nets lead by 10. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Westbrook with it. Now Jack defending. Westbrook with a wide open look. Again, Oklahoma City.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Outside Jack. Right wing. Pass to Nicholson. Lopez a screen. Here's Nicholson. Defended by Ibaka. Nicholson passes to Jack. And it's Freak with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Westbrook. And it's good. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Gaudelak. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Freak kicks to Ibaka. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Lopez outside. And stolen by Freak. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Side Jack. Kicks to Gaudelak. Lopez outside. And there's the feed to Jack. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Nicholson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Westbrook, here we go. And it's Westbrook again missing. Nets leading by 6. Gaudelak dishes to Jack. In the corner, right with it. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Westbrook kicks to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. McCullough's checked in for Nicholson. Bogdanovich comes in for Jarrell Wright. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Gaudelak. And it's Chalmers in for Jarrett Jack. Freak passes to Payne. Here's Roberson. Cans it from downtown. Roberson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Lopez. And he gets it to go. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Payne dishes to Freak. Kept alive. Brooklyn leading by 5. Lopez a screen. And Chalmers kicks to Lopez.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off.
Thunder trailing by 11. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Payne. And it's Freak in at the small forward position. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Adams against Lopez. Shoots from the baseline. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lopez has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Thunder shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Freak kicks to Westbrook. From 10 feet out, Adams' shot is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Dishes it to Gaudelot. He kicks it to Chalmers. Pass to Wright. Goes up again. Hollis Jefferson, good. And the Nets lead by 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Payne kicks to Freak. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
To the paint, here's Wright, and he converts the layup.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
A wide open look here for Ibaka. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Nets leading by 8. And Chalmers kicks to Wright. Here's Hollis Jefferson to the left wing. The dish to Chalmers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wright sets a screen. Off the pick. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. And that'll win. Jack comes in for Mario Chalmers. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's checked in for Payne. Freak passes to Adams. Down low. There's the steal. Now here is Jack. And it's blocked by Adams. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez, no luck.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Here's Gaudelot. Stolen by Westbrook. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Nets leading by 4. Inside, here's Gaudelot, and a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And Gaudelot with a clear path to the hoop. And that one's good. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Clean and simple.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Jack dishes to Gaudelot. He feeds it to Nicholson. Lopez a screen. Nicholson kicks to Gaudelot. 5 to shoot. The pass to Wright. Buries it from 3-point range.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now Jack. Feeds it to Nicholson. Right side Jack. Passes it to Nicholson. Off the pick. The kick out to right. And the Nets, another three.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Brooklyn.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Wright. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And here is Jack. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like...
Kevin, we have
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game? He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Detroit Pistons. Looking at the Pistons, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. And with the All-Star game almost upon us, lots of fond memories, I'm thinking. Shaq, I mean, you're three-time MVP of this contest. Tell us about one of your favorite All-Star moments.
My first MVP I shared with the great Tim Duncan, a.k.a. Big Fundamentals, but I took the award from him. I said, hey, you already got one of those rings. I'm taking the trophy.
You know what? I hate to give you this kind of props, Shaq, but it really astounds me. You're one of only 3 players to win the All-Star Game MVP, the regular season MVP, and the Finals MVP all in the same year. Forget about a different time span. All in the same. That's an incredible feat, big man.
It's not incredible. Who's the other 2?
The other 2, I would probably say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would be one, and I would say Michael Jordan would be the second. And if they're not, I don't. We'll find out.
They're logical guesses.
We'll have them by We'll have them by halftime.
What we're trying to do, Shaq, is say that we are very impressed with you, and we consider ourselves very lucky to be sitting here with you. Am I going?
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Nets.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Freak.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Jackson dishes to Drummond. Harris outside. Five on the clock. And Durant sends it back. And it's Harris off the drive. Harris missing again. Detroit on D, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Westbrook, here we go. 13 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Harris setting the pick for Jackson. The pass to Harris. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Thunder with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. To the paint. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drummond the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and He'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
One of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. The Pistons trailer. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Drummond. The shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
So for the Pistons, Marcus Morris is checked in for Bargnani. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Andre Robertson in for Serge Ibaka. Here's Adams. It's Drummond with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Jackson dishes to Drummond. Feeds to Morris. Great D that time from Freak.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Westbrook passes to Freak. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Morris a screen. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul. Pistons trail by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Thunder 5 right now. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Henderson. And it's Freak in at the 3.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Thunder leading by 3. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Drummond. Clock at 6. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Thunder shooting 40% from the field. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And it's Westbrook again missing. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pick by Bargnani. Jackson kicks to Bargnani. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Westbrook kicks to Freak. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
That puts them in the lead. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Adams. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Russell Westbrook. He's averaging 19 points per game, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. Jackson kicks to Harris. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit it up. He picked up 18 points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Shots good from Bargnani.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here's Henderson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. There's the dish to Freak. Cantor kicks to Henderson. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Westbrook's got room. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Jackson dishes to Bargnani. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That's his first foul.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Marcus Morris is checked in for Bargnani. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Udrich in for Reggie Jackson. And then for Oklahoma City, Kevin Durant's checked in for Adams. Roberson comes in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Udrich following the basket by Freak. And Udrich kicks to Meeks. Johnson, a wide open look, buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne passes to Freak. The feed now to Durant. Soft touch off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Udrich dishes to Drummond. Misfires after coming off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Andre Drummond. And it's Freak missing. Now Udrich. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 1:09 left here in the second. Drummond a screen. And here's Meeks. This is to Drummond from the baseline. And the shot falls short this time.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Johnson. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Out to the right wing. Pass to Roberson. Cantor kicks to Payne. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Meeks. And the Thunder another three.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Over to the left wing. Drummond a screen. Udrich for three. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's a close game.
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. But we're playing with a passion right now. Well, hopefully, let's say driven the rest of the way in order to get this win.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now,
and it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. 8 rebounds, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Harris is out there with Bargnani, and it's Drummond in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Here's Caldwell Pope. Harris outside. Jackson has the open look, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. And that'll be his third foul so far. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Westbrook kicks to Freak. They're running, moving it up. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. So it's Detroit now. Harris outside. Baseline try. The shot misses. Great D that time from Durant. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And a wide open look for Freak. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Jackson kicks to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 8 points.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Pistons second.
One of the things that makes them so effective is their ability to get takeaways, defending the ball and also jumping into the passing lanes, and they're all together defensively. That's one of the reasons they're amongst the league leaders in steals.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Drummond. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Westbrook with the bucket.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Mozgov passes to Bargnani. No luck. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Durant. Mozgov with the block. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes on. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Udrich kicks to Meeks. There's the pick. He dishes it to Johnson. Here's Udrich. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
From deep. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pistons lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Pistons leading by 4. Taking a look at the Thunder. Freak, he's in at small forward. Durant is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Payne, and it's Roberson in at the 2. Now, here is Morris. And there's the defensive 3-second call. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Udrich. The Thunder pull it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Freak throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bargnani is checked in for Marcus Morris. Harris comes in for Meeks. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Udrich. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Payne.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Now here's Durant. Freak kicks to Kanter. That's good from Kanter. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Johnson. And Kanter drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Jackson. Bargnani is screen on Westbrook. Jackson kicks to Bargnani. Free throw line jump shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bargnani's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Pass to Freak. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it to Durant. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Pistons leading by 6. Outside Jackson. The pass to Bargnani. takes the 13-footer, and the rejection by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Freak, and the Thunder another three. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. He feeds it to Bargnani. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Terrific game for Bargnani. He has 11 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
He's off on the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a two-possession game, at least.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Good. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And stolen by Harris. Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Here's Bargnani, and it's blocked by Adams.
Move it! Move it!
Outside Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here is Harris. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Feeds to Adams. There's the dish to Westbrook. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Drummond. On the way, Harris. Three-pointer. Excellent D there from Freak. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. A second chance effort. Stolen by Jackson. He kicks to Bargnani with the fadeaway. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And Westbrook, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Adams nails both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Cantor checked in for Adams.
Coming out over there.
Here's Bargnani. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Out to Ibaka. There's the feed to Durant. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential.
The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Boy, they'd like to put themselves in front right here.
Freak kicks to Westbrook. Bullseye!
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.